Welcome to the IBJJF online rules course.
Referee duties. It is the referee's duty to make sure that athletes fulfill their obligation to compete within the match area. When 2/3 of an athlete's body is outside the match area in a stabilized position on the ground, the referee should stop the match. Note the position of each athlete and restart the match at the center of the match area, with the athletes in identical positions of those they were in at the moment of stoppage. The referee shall interrupt the match, and if needed, stand both athletes up in the center of the combat area when 2/3 of an athlete's body is outside the combat area during ground fighting that is not yet stabilized. One of the athletes steps into the safety area while standing, unless a takedown attempt has already been initiated. Note, any movement that goes beyond the safety area will be stopped. The athletes will be returned to the center of the combat area in a standing position. When an athlete has a submission hold in place in the outlying safety area, the referee should not interrupt the match. When an athlete has a submission hold in place and the opponent defends by moving out of bounds, the referee should call a timeout and restart the match at the center of the match area with the athletes standing. In this case, the referee shall signal for 2 points for the athlete performing the submission hold. When an athlete deliberately flees the match area to avoid submitting to a submission hold applied by his or her opponent, the referee should stop the fight immediately. In this case, the referee shall disqualify the athlete. When an athlete has a submission hold in place and the fight ends up beyond the safety area due to a move made by the attacker adjusting the submission, the referee should call a timeout and restart the match at the center of the match area with the athlete standing. In this case, the athlete shall be awarded an advantage point if the opponent is in real danger of submitting. It is the referee's duty to assess how close the submission hold came to fruition. It is the referee's duty to oversee matches under the 12-year-old divisions to protect the athlete's spinal column by positioning themselves behind the child when lifted off of the ground, as in the case of a triangle or closed guard. If the situation depicted in picture 11 of item 6.3.2 arises when attempting to take down or any other move coming from the ground with the athletes on their knees or with a sweep motion, the referee shall act in the following way. For juveniles, younger divisions, and white belts, the referee will stop the fight and restart the match with both athletes standing. No penalties will be given to either athlete. For the other divisions, the referee shall not interfere with the match. Any questions or concerns regarding referee duties, visit ibjjf.com/rules.